Welcome to Trippy Commentaries and our search for every Easter egg hidden in Grand Theft Auto 5. My name's RJ. Thank you guys for joining us here for this episode. Please make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, hit the like button, all that good stuff. We really appreciate it. Now, in this episode, we'll be showing off two caves that are here in San Andreas. They're definitely very suspicious, so are they possible locations for an Easter egg? Maybe even a spawn location for the Jetpack? You definitely have to look at both of them. Now, right off the bat, you have to say this area is pretty suspicious in itself. You have what looks like a little campsite over there that they have some telescopes set up, some tents. Very interesting. Now, this is on top of what would seemingly be a cave, because you have the entrance to the cave right here. Now, is this the entrance to a huge system of underground tunnels, possibly as big as Carlsbad Caverns? Well, we do know a glitch that'll let us look through that door and see what's on the other side. So we'll see if there's anything hidden behind the door and just how big the cave is. So this is the area of the first cave, the first of two that we'll look at. It almost looks like maybe one entrance should, lead to the next, almost as if the tunnel should go all the way through, creating, just a different way to go from one point of the map to the next. The second cave is right around here, and of course, we're right here. So it would make a nice little path to go straight through there. So we'll check that out. Definitely pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and look inside the cave. Is it huge? We're about to find out. Now, what you're going to want to do is go to your phone and go to the camera phone function, and that will show you the inside of the cave. And how big is it? Not that big at all. Unfortunately, it is extremely tiny. That's it. So that's the cave. Pretty strange, I'm not sure if maybe it was intended to be bigger. Obviously, it would be a pretty good size for a vehicle to spawn, possibly the Jetpack. Not too sure. It is strange. That's to say the least. I mean, why is it here? Is it just for aesthetics? Are they just putting a cave in for no reason at all? Not too sure. Now, this game is based around the Los Angeles area for the most part, which is really not known for having caves. California is well known for, mining and having caves, but that's mostly Northern California. This game is based more around the Los Angeles area, so it's a little bit out of place, but really it's not too far-fetched. All right, so let's go ahead and fly to the second cave. Now, this one looks like an abandoned mine. I'm not sure. Maybe they did have some caves planned out. I mean, that would have been really cool. I really enjoyed Red Dead Redemption, which was another game made by Rockstar. And in that game, you kind of have to go through caverns, search out treasure. I think that could have been something they had planned in this game, to have some underground tunnels. I mean, they do have the underwater environments, so, maybe they wanted to do underground environments as well, and perhaps that's something that will come in a DLC down the road. One thing that many people have speculated on is the addition of a possible zombie DLC to this game, much like they did with Red Dead Redemption. It would be cool if the zombies came out of the caves. I think that would have been, or that would be, kind of a nice way to introduce them. Let's see if I can find out where to go here. We should be right around it. Okay, so we're pretty close. It's a little bit hidden away. Let's try to find this here. Basically, you're going to want to look for that, it's like the off-road race. Let's see right here. And let's see, we're a little bit further away from it right now. Let's go up here. So yeah, it's right in that area. That's where we'll find the second cave. Now, this one is a little bit more well hidden, I'd say, than that one we just looked at. Unfortunately, we don't know a glitch to actually look inside the cave itself, so we're not too sure how big it is. Is it a gigantic mine shaft? We're not too sure now. I have to say, I think it's probably the same exact size as the cave we just looked at. I'm not positive, but we can look in it a little bit, and I think that's kind of what it looks like. So here it is. This is the second cave. Definitely a mine shaft, as you have a pickaxe. There's a shovel over here. Some more stuff around the area here, as you have some buckets, a barrel which is filled with flammable liquid, as well as some boxes over there. Like I had mentioned, we cannot glitch, through this door. We can't see what's on the other side, but clearly, there is something. There's a sign on the front of the door as well. It says, "This property is closed to the public." Now, there are some words underneath that are too blurry to make out. I can only guess that it says, "This is the location of the jetpack." That's just a guess, though. So that is the second cave. Very interesting. As I had mentioned, it almost looks as if both caves were meant to, link to one another. That would have been pretty cool to have some caves to explore as well, because there are, there's a bunch of underground tunnels underneath Los Santos. So maybe they were originally, going to put some tunnels in the Blaine County area of GTA 5 as well. Not too sure. And as I mentioned, it would be pretty cool if this is a location for zombies to come out of, to start, a zombie infection here in San Andreas. The last thing we have to do here is start a fire using this flammable liquid to see if the door will burn down. See, it is made of wood, so we'll see if perhaps the entire door burns away, creating a passage to where we can maybe go check out an entire system of tunnels. It doesn't look like you can roll... Oh, so you can roll grenades under the doors. Interesting. Perhaps we have already blown up the jetpack and we don't even know it. Drop a comment if you guys think there's anything to this area. We definitely appreciate it. If you decide to subscribe, which you should, don't hesitate. And we will catch you in the next episode as we hunt down more Easter eggs and search out the elusive jetpack. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.